A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes.
Play ball. That's ball four. 3, down, 3, out, out.
Now at the plate, Kevin Knight, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
Line drive to left.
Oh, you drove it. Nice job.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, great hit right there.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
At the plate, Dave Karros. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. The 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Into the box now, Robert Charles. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Let's go. Santana. All right, come on now. One time.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Frank Samuels, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
1-1-1.
Third baseline. And now a jump throw against his body, and a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play. So stepping in, Joe Mahalo, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
1-1-1.
Got to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Ready now, Kevin Knight. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, one time right now.
One 0 count. Here it is.
Yeah.
Taken but called a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here you go.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box now, Dave Karros. He drew a walk his first time up. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. Digging in once again, Matthew Mays. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
1-1-1 to third. Knight is right there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. At the plate, Kevin Knight, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mays on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a man. So a big moment here, and standing in, Rufus Morales. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Second attempt here. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So you can mark that one down as an E5.
Right guy, right
now
place.
At the plate, Kevin Knight. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, right guy, right spot. No one better up there.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Here you go. Need you right here.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No.
Keep it going now. Keep it going.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Knight. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Samuels is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding into the box, Kevin Knight.
Hey, let it fly.
Get a good pitch. Here we go.
Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, keep it
Go ahead
there,
runs in
clutch up.
scoring position here with 2 down.
Run,
and now the runner's trying for third.
Come on,
It
slide,
swung
slide.
on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it
one
work
time,
out.
right now.
That was
Here we go.
really impressive.
Lifted in the air to center field. Doherty has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Ready for another shot now, Manuel Fabregas. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
1-1-1.
Hard on the ground to third. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So digging in now, Rufus Morales. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. The 2 strikes in this spot has to put the ball in play.
And the throw is high, but they just do get him by a step as that'll end the inning.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
For the victorious Rough Riders, 6 runs on 13 hits. 2
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the double. In now, Kevin Knight. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up.
Get your pitch. Drive it.
And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Yet another check on first, and a dive, but he's back.
Wait for a good one.
First pitch on its way, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Acosta, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Doherty on the move,
dig,
but he
go,
won't
go.
have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Standing in, Graham Bailey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Come on, baby, square it up.
The 0-1 offering. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Digging in, Matthew Mays, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. Now the 0-2 pitch.
1-1-1-1.
Moves down to third. Knight is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Digging in, Kevin Knight. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up. Maybe elevate something in the zone.
Round it.
1 run is scored.
Here, on the back.
The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Nice hit.
Now at the plate, Graham Bailey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Striding in, Ryan Beam. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And this is swung on and missed, his fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Greg Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
1-1.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Knight. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Here we go.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, she didn't rip it there. It's a pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Got to question the decision to run on an 0-2 count there. Sure, pitchers are more likely to waste the pitch in that count, but you also run the risk.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Knight. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Pitch up there, huh?
Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So they go down without a whimper here. Digging in now, Abraham Bermudez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 2-2.
1-1-1.
In at third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, The skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
5-2 the final score tonight. Frisco. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a coming to the plate now, Kevin Knight, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Come on, sitting on something right here. Let's go.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball one. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Good eye.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hey, you're pitched.
Now the 2-0 home. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there.
There you go. You're here. You're here.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Knight. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, great swing
Hey,
right
pitchers,
there.
you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball.
So striding forward now, Kevin Knight. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half.
Hey, 2.
Stepping up to the plate, Bobby Fink.
Fielder, number 9. Bobby Fink.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Barehanded at his ankles. He's out. But not before the lone hit in the inning, the solo home run. Stepping in, Kevin Knight. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a... And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Knight. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. From the stretch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, man.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Kevin Knight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all.
Now to the plate, Kevin Knight, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Nope,
Lays off 1-0.
Wait for a good one.
And a strike to even the count.
Hey,
1-1.
now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
Heading out towards shallow right. Fink has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Bill Chavez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The dog is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll two.
Relay. Cut it, two.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Knight. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Get your pitch, drive it right
now
here.
The 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2.
Hey, wait for a good
2
one.
out, nobody on.
Pick one out.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
9-1 is the way.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your...
Play ball. He's out. He's safe. Out. 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 You're out.
Digging in, Kevin Knight, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging a bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Knight. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this. Current lead.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speed.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Ready for another chance. Kevin Knight, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Beam, base runner at first with 1 out.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are...
Hey, no one better, huh?
At the plate, Kevin Knight. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Beam isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The relay. And he'll make it to third safely. So your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is...
Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball. Tyler Danish, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire. All right, and those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
No balls and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Say hi now, let's go, kid.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Come on, big dog. Keep it rolling.
And another foul ball. Fontana on second. Beam at first. One gone.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Big strikeout for the second out.
Stepping in, Kevin Knight. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
So striding in, Kevin Knight, a hit in 2 tries so far.
One pitch only here. Here we go.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting.
Now batting, Willie Knight. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Knight is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Kevin Knight. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Sherry giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
2 runs.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip. Leading off the inning, Kevin Knight, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
A ball and a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
Oh, don't be afraid. Let it fly.
Standing
One
in,
time.
Kevin Knight, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Oh, let it fly.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Well, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you can say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Behind 0-2 now.
Your pitch. Drive it right here.
Let it fly right here. Hey, I've ripped that up there. Huh?
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fontana over at second. Calhoun on at first with nobody out.
All right, ease up, ease up.
In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Right now.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Into the box, Kevin Knight. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a strike.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. None out, runners at first and second.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Knight. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Wow, talk about having...
Stepping up now, Kevin Knight. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
No strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Pops this one up. Mendoza is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Digging in to try it again, Frank Rios. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped him up.
Ball, I got it.
Bailey will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-4. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the... Now in the box, Kevin Knight, runner in scoring position.
All right, your pitch right here, right now. Let's go.
From the stretch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Comes set, the 0-1. This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now.
Settling in now, Kevin Knight. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field stand.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Pena. He drew a walk his first time up. Working for the punch out, and the drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Next will be the designated hitter, Ethan Perkins. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And a ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Kevin Knight. He singled his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Now the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second, a base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Knight. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Nice hit.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor. Into the box now, Kevin Knight. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game.
Hey, stay hot now, kids. Stay hot up there.
First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
3-0 to him now.
Hey, keep swinging that hop back, kids.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Molina moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they're able to get the runner to third. At the plate, Kevin Knight. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
No one better. Let's go.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 2-1. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, boy, you really squared up that one.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extent.
Ready now, George Burris. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some.
Straight up.
Need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And there's the first out. Ready once again, Kevin Knight. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Get your pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Sheely moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Into the box now, Kevin Knight, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had it.
The game's future stars are on display as minor. So stepping in, Kevin Knight, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
No strikes.
Hey, stay hot, up.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Wood gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment.
At the plate, Kevin Knight. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches.
Right,
this is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Kevin Knight. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hey, like you
Here comes the first pitch. Yeah. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Huh?
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Now at the plate, Cristobal Molina. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hey, 2 down here.
Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, he makes the stop. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort right there. Those are the ones, man. As a third baseman, you live for those reaction plays.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Knight. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Ready for another shot now. Henry Ortiz, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Bit of eyes here as he's going to try to lay one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So digging in now, Kevin Knight. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
7-5, how today's comes to an end.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the... Striding into the box, Kevin Knight. He'll swing it from the... left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side. Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak.
In now, Kevin Knight. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davino waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Kevin Knight. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Up there, huh?
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
The 0-2 home, and it's fouled away. Acosta, the runner at third.
Right
Santana
here.
at second with 2 gone.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Knight. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Hey, one time, right now.
The windup and the 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Get down, ball, get down.
That's down into left center for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
5-2, the final today.
10 hits, no errors. They let in 15.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Now at the plate, Kevin Knight, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Here we go, here we go.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Bailey stands at first with 1 out.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to...
Digging in, Kevin Knight. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
0-1 the count. Strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in, Kevin Knight. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out.
Pitch, huh? Here you go.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Hey, your pitch
3-1, here it is. Now here's the drive out to right center field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can.
Digging in now, Kevin Knight, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
That ball was hit real hard.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7 runs on 14 hits.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Mendoza, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Into third, 5 to second for 1, on to first, and they get them both. So striding forward now, Xavier Gomez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. On the ground to third. Knight scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter Kevin Knight with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Coming to the plate now, Will Divino. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Sherry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner on the first base line. I don't think he even...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Knight. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Campillo, 1 out. Stepping in, Kevin Knight. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, let her rip.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Santana, the runner at second with 1 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I got the count. 0-2.
Here we go now. One at a time.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Bolton fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Well, I think he got away with.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Knight, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Sherry is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball.
Play ball. He's safe. Out. Ball four. Take the base. Out. He's out. You're out. Out. Out.
Stepping into the box, Bruce Hinson. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Knight. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Come on, baby, stay hot up there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Skied into straightaway right. Trainer is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the...
Striding in once again, Kevin Knight. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A tag for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Now to the plate, Kevin Knight. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
One strike.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trainer moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. So coming to the plate, Tommy Shealy. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, man. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Henry Ortiz. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. To his right, Knight. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Ready for another chance. Kevin Knight, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own
drive
way.
him in for us. We need you. Let's go.
Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. But they won't get two as he... Stepping in, Henry Ortiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Here we go now.
Popped him up. Bailey is under it.
I got it.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
One run on 6 hits.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the... Striding forward now is the DH, Ethan Perkins. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit. So striding in, Kevin Knight, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Let's go, big dog.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 3rd home run for him on the year. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Knight. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, let it fly!
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Acosta on third. Santana at second. Polito at first with no outs. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
All right, come on now, one time. Let her fly.
This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs score.
Hang on, right
the
there.
The relay throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple, and some definite breathing room now as they add on to their lead.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest part.
Now batting, Cristobal Molina, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And he is in there. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 9-3 ball game. Now at the plate, Kevin Knight, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Pitch up there.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1.
And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he's in. Standing in, Kevin Knight. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Let's go now, one time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate.
A ball and no strikes.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Good cut fastball in there. 1-1.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Ball.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Yep, it's 3-1.
Nolan Fontana waits on deck.
Hey, your pitch.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there. And they
Standing in and working on a fantastic game, Kevin Knight. He has 7 runs driven into his name so
Come
far.
on now, get the pitch up there, kids.
From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Come on, big guy.
Polito leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Kevin Knight has just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare. On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
18-9.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. And when team needs collide with a player's expectations, a game of dreams also becomes a game of choices.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out. He's out. Out.
At the plate, Hank Salazar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Slowly down the first base line. He's got it onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Knight, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball one to start the at-bat.
Right here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You can do it. No one better. Let's do it.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice hit, nice hit.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Stepping up now, Bill Chavez. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no error. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Knight. And their runners at the corners now.
Let's go.
First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Throw won't get him.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100.
Now in the box, Carlos Vaccaro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 2-1. Hit ball to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving.
Into the box, Carlos Vaccaro. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if they hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Kevin Knight. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Pulido gets his lead at first, nobody out. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Come on, baby. See it. Grab it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead.
Stepping into the box, Fernando Escalona.
Let's roll it up.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle, scooped up, and a glove flip for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Now at the plate, Bobby Fink.
1-1-1.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Nieve. The 1-2. Hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Carmen Gonzalez, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. To second for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. At the plate, Bill Chavez. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Relay three.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Into the box now, Kevin Knight. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, nice rip.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get...
Ready once again, Alex Vila. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. To first. Knight has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Bobby Fink. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pretty painless half of the inning. So stepping in, Connie Milano. Nieve aboard here at first with nobody out. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. The tag gets one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Ready now, Kevin Knight. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. Into a slide, and he makes a spectacular play to end the game. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Midland Rockhounds get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Daniel Gossett earns his first win of the season. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor. Now at the plate, Kevin Knight. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Rip toward the gap in right.
Nice drive, that boy. Round it hard, round it hard.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better.
At the plate, Hank Salazar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Up the middle. He's got it. There's one. Out. On to first, a double play. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
1-1-1.
Up the middle. Fortenberry ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is striding into the box. Jose Nieve, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
All right, here's how the business.
In now, Connie Milano. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
1-1-1.
Grounder to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So digging in now, Carmen Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down softly towards second. And there's one down now. Standing in, Bill Chavez. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
2-2-2.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's how quickly things can change in this.
Digging in, Carlos Vaccaro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. On the line at first. To his left, Knight. He'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Knight, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92. On the radar gun that time. The 1-1 home. is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Milano ranging back at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Fourth home run for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kevin Knight. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
There's a drive out to left center field. Santana rounds third and is digging for the plate. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's in there safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now, this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4 games.
Leading off the inning, Connie Milano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter.
1-1-1.
It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Digging in once again, Kevin Knight, and if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle.
Your pitch right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Milano is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base.
Hey, see it, drive it.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Knight. He flew out in his last at-bat.
All right, take a rip here. We need you here. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Fernando Escalona. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
First for the victorious Rough Riders, 7 runs.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Now at the plate, Carlos Vaccaro comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Comes set, the 0-1.
One
for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Striding in, Kevin Knight. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Need you right here one time, kid.
Hey! A ball and a strike.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, nice hit. Attaboy.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way.
Digging in now, Carlos Vaccaro. To first. Knight comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Knight. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Digging in, Kevin Knight. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Hey, your pitch.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Now here it comes. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Fink is there to put it away for out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Knight. He flew out in his last at bat.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Hey, find something you like up there.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Nieve is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes us. Leading off the inning, Kevin Knight, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So striding forward now, Bobby Fink. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Popped up. Knight is there. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Knight. He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And he's safe. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a night.
Coming to the plate now, there, Kevin Knight. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Vaccaro is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Knight. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-2.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.